So get comfortable in a room, sitting or standing. We'll do this one standing. Take time to breathe. See how inhaling aligns your posture. I'm exaggerating the movements and curves a bit, but when I inhale, my weight is distributed under my ankles. So I rock from side to side and inhale. As I inhale, I feel my body centering, so it's evenly distributed over both ankles. And as I exhale, I shift my hips, letting my skeleton rest on my right hip and my left hip. I observe the mobility of my hip. Does it move better on the right or the left? I observe. I'll position myself at this angle so you can see clearly. When I inhale, my pelvis tends to tilt forward. And when I exhale, there's a natural curve that forms in the lumbar vertebrae. So inhaling, once again, makes me lighter, makes me feel lighter, aligns me, and exhaling brings me closer to the ground. You can place a chair in front of you or lean against the wall. See, the knee is fixed. I rock left, right, and I feel my hip, my glute, releasing all tension. Often, sciatic pain is felt right there in the glute. So by doing this movement, feel that it's not just moving in the glute, but in the groin and all the muscles. And also think about the space between the posterior and anterior sides. Another complex movement, I take the time to open my leg outward and bring it back fluidly. I try to do it. For me, it's actually quite easy. I'm pretty flexible. If you have hip restrictions, it's not important to do the movement exactly like mine. What's important is to take the time to open and close. See how there's a twist and my whole body participates in this movement. Again, you can use a chair to help you keep your balance better. The arms. So I inhale, I push with my palms. I exhale, I twist. My arms are straight. I inhale, I bring them to 90 degrees on each side if I'm able. And on the next inhale, I inhale, tuck my chin. Exhale, let my shoulders drop. And I exhale, reposition my arms. I'll start again. I inhale, exhale, twist. My arms are straight. I inhale. That increases the tension throughout my arm. I exhale, push with my palms. Next inhale, I inhale. If my arms allow, I go all the way up. I exhale and come back down. Now, you see, the elbow is close to my body. I'm going to bring my hand behind me without compensating, without moving my body. So I'll start again. My elbow is close. I stay straight. I breathe like at the start of the session. I feel my body staying straight. I don't want to compensate. With the other hand, so I open my arm, my forearm outward. I bring it. If I can, I'll put my hand behind my back. Wherever I feel discomfort, I stop. We're doing an osteoarticular warm-up here. So it's very important to respect your joint range of motion. I do it twice on each side. The elbow is always close to my body. Good. I inhale, exhale. If I can, I bring it behind my back. If not, I stop where I can go at this point. Now, a little shoulder roll. So my hands are on my shoulders and I make small circles getting bigger and bigger. I draw circles with my elbows, bigger and bigger, and then I shrink them to get smaller and smaller. Again, we respect any discomfort we might have. It's a warm-up. My head. I turn my head to the opposite side of my hand, palm down, twisted outward. I tilt, then to the side, and I repeat on the other side. So my palm is down, I twist. You can feel my arm twisting. I go into a tilt, like a nod, to the side and a nod down. And after that, it's just a lateral movement. So I tilt downward, I do it again, and now I only do a lateral movement. This is just to shift the tension we have throughout our neck. The neck is made up of different muscles in different directions, so we're going to target as many fibers as possible. It's called the cervicothoracic diaphragm. A diaphragm is what separates two cavities. So there are several muscles that separate the head from the thorax. And there you go.